going on, you guys? Uh, Basically, I just want to go over my plan for change, and also if you see me always looking like behind the camera, it's because I'm looking at my script to read off of it. But yeah, and first thing I want to say is that before I start today's video, I just want to say that change is not easy as you think it would be. Sure, you could go outside and run today, tomorrow, and the next day, but the question is, how consistent are you? You know? How intentional are you? Are you willing to do this for the rest of your life? That's what change really is. It's not just changing for 1 week and going back to the same old you. It's completely a whole different change. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. As anything else in life, once you understand the why, it will make things much easier. Once you understand then that you can change, but it's just a little hard, depending on what it is, of course. So, my plans for change. Let me talk about my reason why. It's really short and quick. The reason why I'm doing this is for my family, of course, and also because I low-key think my parents don't believe in me and my 2 other brothers, because basically we haven't been showing promise to them. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like we are not going to have a future, you know? But yeah, I don't know. They want me to study college and whatnot, but I'm not gonna study college, to be honest, because I don't want to. I don't want to study. I just want to live my own life, do day trading and whatnot. But yeah, that's my reason why. Because I want to break the chain of being broke and educate my bloodline to be better, to be financially stable, and not to rely on others for money or anything else. Alright, but these are my steps to reach the goal that I want to be at. Basically, a retired person. Reach $1 million. So, step 1 is to get a job, because currently I don't have a job. And once I get a job, the first 2 paychecks, I would just save up, pay my parents for the rent, and pay other people that I owe money. I don't owe a crazy amount. I probably just owe like $40 to 2 individuals, but once I paid them off and pay off the rent, I'm gonna open a Roth IRA account and just start investing $5 every day. I already do have an investing account, but I didn't really educate myself on it, so I just tossed in like $4K into my account. Now if you're looking at the market as of now, it just went completely down because of the tariffs. But recently it's been going up because Trump put a pause to the tariffs, apparently. I say apparently because I still haven't done my research. So So yeah, once I start putting $5 into the Roth IRA every day, I will buy a little bit of crypto, but sorry, I'm just reading the script, man. But once I paid off the rent and the people, invest into my future, and I also gotta build my social capital. I got that from a millionaire. Advice from a millionaire. Let me pop that up on screen. I highly recommend watching that video. She's really helpful, to be honest. And I really loved for all the things that she said, to be honest. The building human capital, social capital. That's why I'm doing this YouTube, is to put myself out there and to build myself a community, to be known, because I do want to be known. And yeah, man. In summary, find a job, invest into my future, build my social capital, and invest into the YouTube equipment. I'm just probably just gonna buy a wireless microphone, to be honest. But yeah, that's the first step, is to get a job, invest into my future, invest into myself by reading, working out, being active, and all that. So the first step is to basically do that. In summary, just to recap it again, invest into myself by reading, learning, and being active and being healthy. Find a job, of course, invest into my future financially, and build social capital with this YouTube. If you don't know how to build social capital, I just recommend helping out your coworkers, your manager, just the people around you. Social capital is basically that, just helping the people around you. Sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy. Just helping the people around you, and yeah, just building trust, connections, and all that. Human capital. Then I'll invest into my equipment on YouTube, because this can't keep this up forever unless I'm putting high quality content out there. But yeah, the second step, it's really, I want to say optional, but I don't know if that's the word. But the second step is to start selling candy. And if you are in school, I recommend doing it in school or in just, yeah. But since I've already graduated high school, I have to sell for my own. And it seems like a good idea, because I've actually seen it in person before. It was this old lady. It was this old lady selling candy to the kids in the neighborhood. And it was pretty amazing, to be honest, because all you had to do was just knock on the window and she was there with some snacks. You just hand her the money. She was like the local corner store. So that was sick, and I like the idea. But yeah, that's the second step. I am a little iffy on it, because I don't want the people in my neighborhood to know where I live and risk me getting robbed over me selling candy. Because you know how people are sometimes. Money is just controlling them, man. But yeah, I recommend doing that too. as much as these apply to me, they apply to you too. I'm not gonna lie. You guys could start doing this yourself. So, second step, sell candy from your home and all that. It seems like a good idea to me. The third step, similar to the second step, but you will buy a vending machine for it could do it passively by itself. You could still sell from your own house and whatnot and have a vending machine. That's just more income towards you, so more power to you, you know. But it's really up to you. If you want to stop the second step and just let the third step take over the second step, that's really up to you. So basically just get a vending machine, buy one, set it up, reinvest, save. Fourth step, over time, the fourth step, over time I would have been learning day trading. Hopefully I would have got a good understanding and I'm being profitable by that. The fifth step is to get into real estate, reinvest and keep on saving. Sixth step, get a laundromat store, hire a manager, save, reinvest. Open a car wash, hire a manager, save, reinvest. That's the seventh step. The eighth step is to open a clothing business for the YouTube channel, for you guys could wear some of the coolest pieces that I have in mind. And to be honest, like I don't want no lame ass clothing. To be honest, I want some clothing that's actually wearable, and doesn't scream YouTube merch or whatever. Cause you know I want my merch to look clean, to look like it's not just so it's like just a YouTuber or some shit. Even though that's what I basically am for now. Content creator. I don't know. Alright, but yeah. Seventh step is to get a car wash, hire a manager, save and invest, reinvest. Open a clothing business for the YouTube channel for you guys. For you guys could wear where you guys could support me and wear the clothes. And the ninth one is this one is a big one, so that's why it's like at the last place, but I want to open a fast food joint that's really healthy, that could build muscle for you and not make you fat, you know, like McDonald's or Wendy's. I want, basically, the fast food joint is for people that want to be healthy. The target audience is mainly for gym people, healthy people, you know, people that want to change. And I really do want to do that because it seems like a good idea and it's helping out the community, the people that are around me and outside of my circle too, you know. It's helping them, even though they don't know me. And I'm helping them without knowing them. So yeah, man, that's my steps, my plan for change, for a different lifestyle. And if you're wondering why my hair looks the way it does, short on this side, long on this one, it's because I tried to cut my own hair and it didn't really come out the best, but yeah. I don't know what more to say, to be honest. Like, I know that I'm excited for the future, that's for sure. I'm excited for the future and what it has in store for me. I know something amazing will happen tomorrow, today, the next day until I die. Something amazing will always be happening. I highly recommend you watching the video that I told you about. It's really helpful, and yeah, man. I'm gonna just go over the steps. This is the end of the video if you want to click off, but I'm gonna just go over the steps one by one and just summarize them real quick. The first step is to find a job, invest into my future, build social capital with YouTube. Invest into the equipment that I would be using for YouTube. Second step is to start selling candy. Once I've already have a job, just start selling candy from my house to the local kids around me. Then the third step will be buying a vending machine. With the side hustle that I have and the income that I have with the job, I put those two together and I get myself a vending machine, set it up, reinvest, save. That should be making me like $5K a year or something, depending on the location. The fourth step would be me day trading. So over these steps, I would have been learning day trading. So by then, hopefully, I'm being profitable. And fifth step is to look into real estate. Since I'm doing day trading, I've got a job. I'm selling candy, person, and vending machine. So that's like 4 incomes right there. Start looking into real estate. And see, and just start looking into properties and start buying, start selling and whatnot. Start making money with real estate. Get into real estate, reinvest, keep saving. Sixth step, open a laundromat, hire a manager, save, reinvest. Same thing for a car wash. Hire a manager, invest, reinvest, save. Then open a clothing business for you guys and for myself. Then ninth, then the last step, open a fast food joint. Like, come on. Maybe all these steps may not be happening, but I know a couple of them will be. Example, like me selling candy, that might be optional. But I don't know. Seems like a good idea. I might do it, honestly. Sorry if my voice sounds raspy too, man. And sorry I don't look the best too. I woke up, scrolled a little, walked the dog, then I decided to film this video. Yeah, man. I hope you guys are showing up for yourself and being intentional with your growth, with your growth. And I hope you guys are showing up and loving yourself, talking to yourself positively, and not putting yourself down, because what you say to yourself is actually true. What you say to yourself just comes back to your head subconsciously. For example, I used to have this one homie. He used to talk about girls all the time. But every time a girl would walk past him or say something to him, he would always be the opposite of what he was saying when he was not around a girl, you know? When he was not around a girl. So, I don't know what I was just saying. Oh yeah, as I was saying, be intentional. Anyways, I'm gonna just cut it off right here. Video's getting long. See ya.